What is this? Cut the clip. Get us off this crazy train. How did you get the wrong clip? Okay. Phew. Back on track. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Let's regain our train of thought today by discussing train of thoughts, concept design, and evaluation together. Let's stick this logo up here. Boop. Awesome. It really looks great. Now, earlier this semester, the team assessed 24 concepts to find 12 that passed our go, no-go evaluation. Here are some of those 12 concepts. Requirements for moving forward were that we would be able to choose a concept or concept subsystem to model and prove. We held a team meeting to discuss our best options. During the team meeting, we were guided through some general concept evaluation practices. However, due to having a large team, we kept running into roadblocks and couldn't agree on the best way forward for the assignment immediately. Luckily, our TA gave us some inspiration as to ways we could attack our team in decision. We were told not to focus on the system to be modeled and rather on the resources we had available. It was a great idea that let us come back together. This new focus meant choosing between an analytical model or a physical prototype. We weighed the pros and cons of these two options. Given time restrictions and technological resources available to the team, we decided to go with the analytical pathway. This model was done in MATLAB, and the prototype would be of machine learning for photo-video reconnaissance of damaged rails. Before I show the model and describe it, I would really like to take a second to discuss viewers to keep a clean workspace. Wipe down things that you touch often. Clean your phone, keyboard, doorknobs, and make sure to keep yourself alert but not anxious of all important information coming out to us from the CDC. Let's hop into MATLAB. The first thing you see here is an M file that brings photos into MATLAB import bank from a computer directory that is either transmitting live files or holding on to snapshots of files. This import bank is organized in the bottom section of the code, which can then be accessed by the second M file. In the second M file, we have configured it by AlexNet, an open source machine learning library that is then configured our images taken from the bank to be entered into our for loop, which categorizes the images as bad rails or good rails into a graph. There are a few takeaways from this setup. The overall work is time consuming, as the user must first categorize a majority of these images, such as the ones that you're seeing now in this folder, before letting the machine learning categorize it itself. This type of concept will work, and we will follow it closely in the future as to our final design. While the team thought we would be sharing our prototype with other teams in person, we would be mistaken. We would instead be looking out our doors, wishing we could meet as a group. The team lost its sense of direction and needed some help recovering its identity. We needed more than just assignments to complete. The team leader and manager put together a plan to do just that. The team leader and manager decided to hold a team meeting after spring break, this time online through WebEx, to continue to practice social distancing, while also this time inviting our advisor to ask her what could be done to adjust to our online Capstone ecosystem. Our advisor let us know that focusing on only inspection systems would prevent us from having a holistic design. We began looking into structure, propulsion, power systems, and an assortment of other things, including sustainability, how our Capstone decisions impact environmental, social, and economic welfare of our communities, which led us to need to reframe our Capstone requirements to meet our personal sustainability goals. We were able to cross-evaluate our new requirements with our sustainability goals, as well as feel like we make a more positive impact for those behind us. Finally, we performed an analytical hierarchy process evaluation to come up with a final concept we will be iterating next fall. Included is a simple sketch of our final concept.